Morning, Cougars. Welcome to today's Cougar TV. Today is Monday, February 13th, 2022. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Berkeley, please take it away.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
I wanna see you stand up. I wanna feel you beat proud. I wanna hear you beating heart. Live out loud. Stand up now. Lift you. Be proud. Stand up now. Live out loud.
Dear staff, please fill out the flip grid for Stanley Davis's family, found in the link for Cougar TV show, which is daily sent by Miss O'Connor. Again, staff, please fill out the flip grid for Stanley Davis family, found in the link for Cougar TV show. Thank you.
Our Cougar basketball team will be doing a fundraiser this week, and we're asking for you to help us out on today, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now, the Krispy Kreme donuts will be delivered on Friday, February the 18th. That's this Friday. And the pre-order will be in Mr. Brookvan's room, which is building 1, upstairs 206. And then this is a Krispy Kreme fundraising donuts, 12 original glazed donuts for $10. This week we'll have different guest interviews of our faculty who have been influential in our community. Today we should have Mr. Michael Millian. He began his teaching career from transitioning from the private sector in 2004. He has taught intensive and regular 6th to 8th grade math, and now he's been teaching algebra honors for the past 5 years. Mr. Millian is also an adjunct professor at Pompey State Community College and also helps with the ABE and GED for Pompey schools. He was a president and executive for multi international companies and worked for AT&T for several years. Please give your attention to our Cougar host and Mr. Millian.
Hi, I am Kawana Burrell, the Magnet Coordinator here at Congress Middle School.
And hello, my name is Miss Williams. I am the 8th grade school counselor here at Congress Middle School, and we are so glad to have the privilege to speak with you all during Black History Month. Our guest this morning is none other than the fabulous Mr. Millian. Mr. Millian, please introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, my name is Michelle Millian. I'm a teacher of math at Congress Middle School.
Thank you, Mr. Millian. Mr. Millian, as you're our guest speaker here today during Black History Month, we have a few questions to ask you. Can you please just tell us a little about your coming here as an immigrant to the United States?
Okay, it's a long way back. I don't want to tell my age, but you discover what it is. I came to the United States in 1976. My father said for me, I was in Haiti. When I came here, I was of age and I couldn't go to regular high school. So I had to go to the GED program, so where I get my high school equivalency. And at that time, the only thing I had in mind is to graduate, is to become an engineer. I got my GED, but because of the GED, you cannot go straight to a 4-year college, so I had to go to get an associate degree at Staten Island College. And from that, I transferred to NJIT, and that is New Jersey Institute of Technology. And I had my Bachelor in Industrial Engineering. From there, the whole thing is history because I went to several companies, and the only thing I can tell anybody, whatever you want, if you want it badly, you work hard at it, you'll be successful. I'm not rich, but I can tell you I'm comfortable. And saying that is because I work for some companies who believed in me and they didn't allow me to pay a penny for my education. I spent 14 years in college and I don't owe any money because AT&T paid for two masters. That is a master in telecommunication management and a master in applied mathematics. And this is what I'm using now at Cougar Middle School to teach math. But it's a long story. The only thing I can tell to all of you youngsters out there, do not let anything stand in your way. If you want something, I don't care if you're in the middle of Asian, Caucasian, black, blue, yellow. As long as you know what you want and you have the intelligence, you will earn the respect. And everybody will tell you and will call you by your name, sir. So don't let anybody put you down. Whatever you want, you can get it. And I'm full proof of it.
Wow, Mr. Million. I really like that definition of success, what Mr. Million just described to the young people about his journey from coming here from Haiti and his educational background that he had to take to be a part, to be here in the United States and also to be a successful person as he is. Mr. Million, since you had that extensive journey that you since coming here to the United States, and you had all the educational background, training, and now you are a teacher, and you've been here a teacher at Congress Middle School for a while. Can you just tell the people about your career here at Congress Middle School? And everyone, we do want you to know that Mr. Million will be retiring this school year, and he'll just tell us a little bit about his journey here in education and at Congress Middle School.
Yes, I started Congress Middle School in 2004 when I left the corporation life to a more subtle life because my wife and I, we decided to leave corporation. We spent so many years. I was running a garment company. This is why I spent 2 years at FIT, which is a fashion institute of technology.
And we can see that by
Because
the
I had
fact
to
you
learn-
did, displays.
I had to learn a lot about clothing and mix matching. But the best thing of my life is when I was approached by the father. The son was running the company, but the father came to me and told me, I would like you to run my company. I said, what? I said, what are you going to do with him? He said, don't worry, they're going to send him to New York Fifth Avenue to become a salesperson because they were losing money. And they turned it to me. It was in Newark, New Jersey. I spent a few years there. And the deal we had is that I run the company. Any profits, I get 15% off. And they accepted. I run the company for quite a few years. And every year we keep on making money. And every year they keep on giving my 15% off the profit. So I'm telling you again, don't let anything hold you back. I don't care if you're blue, yellow, green. If you can make money for somebody, if you learn something well enough, you will profit from it. And from there, I decided to come to Florida because at this time, we need to change. Our friends were working at district here, sent us an invitation, we came down and we applied for the job and we got hired both. It was in 2004 when we came here. My wife went to Roosevelt Middle and myself, I came to Congress Middle School. I haven't left yet. But soon I'll be leaving by the end of this month because it was a nice journey. I enjoyed it. The only thing that kept me anchored at Congress is the fact that I always enter my classroom as a father first and a teacher second. Because as long as I see these kids on my own, I'll do my best to educate them. So that's all. I had a good journey. I enjoyed it. I've seen kids, excuse me, I don't want to be pompous, but I had a lady because every month there's somebody come to clean my house because my wife, she doesn't do it anymore. My wife retired about 3 years ago and it's been on me to retire ever since. But I told her I don't want to leave you guys behind, and I want to make sure I did whatever I could before I leave. And the story I want to tell you is that I had a kid here who was my student, and I happened to know her mother. I didn't know it was her mother who came to my house to clean every three weeks. My wife, I told her not to do anything anymore, so somebody comes to clean the house every 3 months, and she told us, Mr. Million, you wouldn't believe it. I said, what? I said, my son is gonna be an electrical engineer. I said, wow, and he was your student. That's exactly what I did. You see, I kept quiet. Yes. I had to digest it. So it's to tell you guys, only one thing can stand within your ways yourself. When you come to school, your parents, they want you to be better than they are. If your parent is not, if your parents, they're not graduating from high school, you own them that degree. If they have an associate degree, you owe them that bachelor. If they have a bachelor, your job is to go higher because they have to see promotion within the family. And you have to leave a legacy for everybody to look back on and say, yes, he did us right. So your job, guys, always think about your parents. Every time you want to do something bad, it's going to be a reflection on them and a very big disappointment. The better you are, the higher they can keep their head up. So be firm on your conviction, believe in what you want to be, and do not let anybody push you away. Because the way you present yourself will give you the respect that you deserve. I tell you all, if a policeman is coming to stop you, if you dress a certain way, his vocabulary is going to change. If you start telling him, oh, why do you stop me? Because I'm he said, then immediately he's going to call, back up, back up. But if you sit down, you say, yes, officer, what did I do wrong? Then there's no need to call anybody else. He's trying to reason with you. So, guys, do not be aggressive, especially when you're facing the law. You're behind the 8 ball already. We cannot lose anybody. We need all of it. Okay?
Yes, we do. That's a lot of information, a great background, that you, extensive background, like I said before, you come in here as an immigrant, and then also your educational background.
Please tell us some of your hobbies. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, my spare times, I paint. I'm an artist. And at an expo at Palm Beach State College about a few years ago when I was teaching before the pandemic, because I do teach at Palm Beach State College. And the second thing is I'm a martial artist. I've been doing martial arts since 1976. And I had the privilege of presenting, not too many people know that, I had the privilege of representing Haiti in I thought it was after 79 in Japan, in the World Championship Kyokushin Karate. I had a school in New Jersey, but when I came here, I had to close it because I'm moving away and I didn't want to have anything to do with it anymore. I got here, I used to do a little karate session here at Congress, but faded away because the kid had better things to do. And I'm training by myself at home, and this is it. But my art, yes, I keep on painting. When I leave here, that's going to be my full-time job. And I do teach at night right now. My brother-in-law's school is a nursing school, Sunrise Nursing School. They give associate degrees for nursing. So I teach college algebra for them at night because a lot of adult students would like to become nurses. So this is it. And that's what I'm going to keep on going. It's a family affair. I'm stuck to it.
Okay, so awesome. Well, Mr. Million, and you just gave us a little Black history facts about your own life, we really want to let you know that we appreciate it. And I enjoyed listening to him and hearing about his journey here to the U.S. and also his educational journey. So I will like to say that I, as a new person here to Congress Middle School, who has not been here as long as you have, but I'm going to say that will really miss you. And just to hear the way that you talked about your students and that as you enter the classroom as a father first, then that just gives me something to think about this as a mother, that every day when I come to work, as I enter this platform as a school counselor, as a mother, of course, first, but also when I look at the kids, that I'm looking at them through that mother's lens, because I want to, because I want them to be successful. As you have looked at your kids for how many years was that?
17.
17 years. And I just want to say that I enjoy meeting you in this interview with you today. Has been very informative for me.
Yes, and you will be missed because you know we were at the old Congress together.
I will miss Congress as well, but the only thing I would like to say in closing is that every teacher thinks of himself or herself as a model for the students. The way you present yourself, that's what they will see.
Thank you so much. And so, audience, today we want to once again just thank you for listening to us today as we gave a little Black History Month information about Mr. Million's life here at Congress Middle School and his journey that he took to get here today. So once again, thank you, and we enjoyed speaking with you.
And you will be missed. Bye.
Thank you. I miss you too, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Million. I just wanted to say congratulations on your retirement. It's well deserved. You put in the time, you deserve it. And I just want to tell you that I wish you and your wife peace and blessings. And to be quite honest, I'm kind of envious because I wish I was at that place, not so much maybe in age, but just in the stage in life where I can just sit back, relax. But you enjoy yourself, you and your wife enjoy your retirement, do all those things that you've been wanting to do, travel, relax, have fun. Peace and blessings to both of you. Take care. Peace.